Everybody knows Boo, the bashful little ghost from the Super Mario series of video games. But have you ever wondered where boos come from? If you said no, you're probably a normal person. If you said yes though, you're a freak like me, so get ready because we're about to dive in to where Boo comes from. This is Boo theory. I mean, he is a ghost, right? So they must come from one of the various creatures in the Super Mario universe post-death. But which one? We know not every species become boos post-death, as we've seen specific ghosts for Shy Guys, piranha plants, humans, and even more. But we haven't seen the ghost of Koopa Troopa, or have we? That's right, today's episode is a theory. The theory that boos are the souls of specifically the Koopa Troopas. This would explain why the boos work for Bowser, why Dry Bones and Dry Bowser can even exist, and who the King Boos really are. So let's dive in first with the Dry Bones. Dry Bones are interesting to say the least, as they appear to be nothing more than reanimated skeletons from deceased Koopas. But how? How can a corpse move? Unless, maybe it's puppeteered? My theory is that Koopa Troopas after death will split body and soul, and that the body will become Dry Bones, and that the soul will be Boo. And that Bowser has used dark magic to put that soul back into the body to create a zombie puppet, the puppet that we know as Dry Bones. But what about Dry Bowser? Well, my theory for that is that after Mario defeated Bowser in Super Mario 64, he died, and Bowser's soul was released as King Boo from Luigi's Mansion. That's right, what I'm suggesting is that Bowser used his own methods to control his own corpse as seen in his boss fight in Luigi's Mansion. Now, what some of you might be thinking, isn't it just a Bowser suit? Well, I say no. Listen to this quote from Madame Clairvoyant in Luigi's Mansion. What is this? Bowser? How can this be? I see the hideous form of Bowser. Bowser somewhere in this mansion? I cannot believe it, and yet I see it. I thought Mario had soundly defeated Bowser. Has King Boo somehow revived Bowser? Her confusion over the resurrection of Bowser insinuates his death, and thus his revival. So my belief is that Bowser dies over and over and over. And through this Boo practice, and dark magic comes back every time. This would also explain the two King Boos. One is King Koopa as Boo, and one is Big Boo from Super Mario World and Super Mario 64, now crowned king. Finally, there are the audio clues. In Super Mario 64, the Boos chirp are Bowser's voice sped up. And in Super Mario Galaxy, Dry Bones will make a sound very similar to Boo's. So there you have it. Boos are Koopa's souls, King Boo is Bowser, and Bowser will never die. Thanks for listening to my theory. Good night.